Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, to our platform because we are building this together. We have surpassed the 300 subscribers. We are 101, fantastic. Let us talk today about my skincare. Yeah, I've decided to do it today. Today I put a little bit of makeup and I went live, and someone said that they like the makeup that I was wearing. So that's always nice to receive a compliment. And in the past, someone told me like, "Oh, your skin is glowing. Like, what do you do? What's your skincare routine?" I'll share it with you in this video what that routine is. Probably you won't hear anything new. The only difference, I guess, with other people is that I put it in practice. Well, we know that water is very, very good for the skin. So I drink a lot of water, even though lately I haven't been drinking a lot, I must say, I must confess. But generally speaking, on an overall basis, I drink between 3 and 4 liters of water every day. Like when I'm at home, I don't. I'm always drinking water. The reason why I haven't been drinking a lot lately is because normally I boiled my water before drinking it. I don't buy the water from the supermarket and I don't drink the water directly from the tap. So the quality of the water that you drink, it's very, very important for your skin. So I boil the water, and lately when I've been boiling the water, because I don't use a specific water boiler, which I used to have, then I bought one. Then the first day I noticed it was not working properly. I need to give it back. Excuse me. So I've been delaying that process, and that's why I started boiling water in a normal pan, pan where I cook, and that's not so good because sometimes it was smelling like fish, to be honest, and I don't cook fish there. So I just got a little bit disappointed. So I bought a new pan, a very small one. I boil their water and then I drink it. The idea is just to buy one of those warm water, warm. How do you say those things where you can boil only water. I used to have one of those, 1.5 liters, and it was so good. And every day I will at least boil it twice, and I will drink the water, which will be 3 liters. So drinking a lot of water, your body will tell you, as much as possible as you can. Don't drink a lot of water because that can be as well bad, for your kidneys because they won't have enough time to filter it. But there are some recommendations in terms of how much water you should drink when it comes, because it depends for each person, right? It depends on your height, on your weight, so and on the weather as well. So when it's very hot, and the amount of exercise that you do. So listen to your body in that. I mean, get into consideration all these metrics. But if you drink three, like me in summer, three liters of water, that's nothing. That's what I drink in the morning. Because I do as well. I do Sudarshan Kriya. This is another beauty secret of mine. So I detox a lot my body, with yoga, Sudarshan Kriya. So your body needs a lot of hydration. Needs a lot of water. You need to put it back in your body. So normally when you wake up, you should, on an empty stomach, drink at least one half a liter of water. One water, it's okay, but maybe it may be too much because you may take nutrients out of your body in the morning. It depends how you're feeling, but at least one half a liter of water. So I drink that on an empty stomach, warm water, to give the signal to the brain, it's time to start working here. and and that's very good. And if you drink, like in the morning, let's say you drink 1 liter, because I drink a lot of water, so for me I just absorb water like a sponge. So if I drink one liter, it's already 1 liter, and then 2 liters along the day, that's almost nothing. If I drink 1 liter at 8 a.m. and I'm drinking until like 5, this is another thing. If you try not to drink the water too late, like until 4 or 5, it's okay, because otherwise If you skip drinking like 6, 7, 8, then middle of the night you will wake up to go to the restroom. That's not so good. So until 4, 5, from 8, I would say from 8, from 7 until 4, 5, you drink your amount of water is good. And another reason why you shouldn't drink it as well so close to when the body starts to rest, when there's not so much daylight. It's because you need to give time, to the kidneys, to the body to absorb it. So that's why, like 4, 5, if you have 4 hours of window to drink water, I think you can perfectly drink all the water that you need in that amount of time. Then, yeah, talking about the Sudarshan Kriya, yeah, because I do Sudarshan Kriya. Sudarshan Kriya is very, very good for the skin, for anti-aging, for detoxing, because it has the breathing and the hyperventilation. It's just very, very good to reduce stress. That stress is one of the reasons. Let me come closer because of the light is dying. It's one of the reasons, number one, for stress, right? For aging. It's a number one in diseases as well. Stress causes a lot of diseases. So with Sudarshan Kriya, you reduce a lot of stress, you detoxify your body every day, in a natural way, because the home Sudarshan Kriya is all together, including the 3 stages pranayama, it's half an hour. And so it's very good. It's every day a little bit, it's like that. It's like brushing your teeth, your mouth hygiene. So every day a little bit, and you drink your water, and you with Sudarshan Kriya, the good thing as well is that you maintain a positive mindset, for the whole day, for your life. A positive mindset helps you as well to look very youthful, very youthful, with a lot of vitality, with a beautiful skin, fresh, lively, joyful. That's what we want. Then face yoga. This one I just do it naturally when I'm putting my creams. I do about 5 minutes. Exercises here for the cheeks, for my forehead. Since I put my forehead creams on the head, I just do it like this, and here for the jaw, for the neck. Mine is very quick. I have a video here on the channel. It's 10 minutes, but normally when I do it, it doesn't take me 10 minutes, because I don't do that many repetitions, right? But if you do 10 minutes, you have, those 10 minutes dedicated for yourself in the morning is perfect. But if you do 5 minutes, if you do it every day, on a regular basis, and if you do it as well at night, when you, like, for instance, if you wear makeup, removing your makeup or washing your face, and just quickly, because excuse me, sometimes when we spend a lot of time doing something, then it becomes like too much. It's like, oh no, I just want to go to bed. I need to spend 10 minutes with it. So five minutes, when you do it as part of your routine, night routine, it's very, very good, very, very easy. and and food. What can I tell you about food? Food is very, very important. We The food that we eat, we become what we eat. So the food that we eat, it affects us a lot. And there are different types of food. The best thing is for you to eat foods that are alive. Those foods are, vegetable, fruits, things like beans, lentils. Those things are alive. They have life energy. When you eat like meat, fish, those are dead food. It's dead animal. And for your skin, it's not so good. But food that is alive, that's why when people go on a diet or detox diet, they want to improve their skin, they eat a lot of more vegetables, fresh fruits, and don't eat things, try not to eat things that have been processed 8 hours before. This thing that we sometimes do of cooking today, then eating after tomorrow, leaving the food on the fridge and eating it like that. That's not good, okay? And eat as much clean food as possible, clean food that has not been processed, even if it's vegetarian or vegan, the thing is to eat it fresh, clean. If you buy food from supermarket in cans, and that's not that's not good for the skin. It has conservants. They put stuff, just to maintain it for the direction, maybe like 2 years or 3 years, and that's not so good. That's not fresh, for the body, for our cells. Our cells won't absorb all the nutrients, they should, as if the food was fresh, and that will affect ultimately our skin. Then another thing is, yoga. I do a lot of yoga, so yoga is just amazing. When you do a full body practice yoga, I'm not talking like about 10 minutes that we have, for the back or so. I'm really doing a full 1 hour, at least 1 hour of yoga. Yoga is amazing. You know how it works with your body, and how it improves, your digestive system, your lymphatic system, the one that is responsible for the toxins, the garbage, the garbage collector. It's yoga is just amazing. I think you've noticed this, right? The people who do yoga, they just have like this great skin, like this aura. And this reminds me to when I was in India last year doing the yoga teacher training. One of the participants, she told me, "Oh, one can tell that you are a yoga teacher. You see, your skin is clean." And she was as well, but she just got certified as a yoga teacher. She was, "Oh, your skin is clean, and you're very mindful about what you eat." So yeah, yoga, another reason for you to do yoga. And stretching is as well very good, because it reduces a lot of stress, and remember, stretch ages us tremendously. With meditation as well, your skin gets relaxed. When we are tense like this, we are working in front of computers like this. We think. We do something. We don't get clarity. Then we put our head like this. We frown this area here. Our face is tense. It goes through a lot of tension. This is why 10 minutes as well of yoga and face yoga, 10 minutes of meditation and face yoga, that works wonder, because we work on just becoming aware of our face, and relaxing the eyebrows, this area, and smiling. Don't be grumpy. Don't wake up in the morning with a grumpy face. Wake up always with a smile. Have a positive attitude. Love people. Have very good feelings, very good emotions towards people. When you hold something inside of you, when you have not good emotions, when you don't have emotions that you have processed, all of that shows in the face. It's like when people go through bad experiences and they have not processed that. Let's say, for instance, when they go through a divorce and they are very sad, they have not processed it. That shows on the face, and sometimes we see them like, oh my gosh, they seem like they age like 10 years, or work, the work where with the place where you work, the work that you do. If you don't like your job, you don't like your environments, the company where you work in, or if you are having your own business and you don't see any purpose, all of that affects, on the quality of your skin. Remember that our skin is the longest organ of our bodies. Is the longest, is the largest, is the largest organ of our body. So the one from the face is the most visible one, where we can maybe think, oh, maybe I don't know about that, because some people how they dress, right? But altogether, I will say, right, is the most. So that shows on our face, and spending a lot of time in front of them, of the digital devices without a protection. There are glasses, especially if you have a office job or you spend a lot of time in front of a computer. There are those glasses that protect the eyes. Because also doing like this with the eyes, we do it unconsciously, after many, many hours of spending in front of the computer, this is not good. This is why going to nature, it's also very good. It's been a little bit a while since I haven't gone to nature, to hiking to the mountains. But normally I go once a month hiking, and I spend the whole day, like 5 7 hours in nature, and I just feel it on my eyes. The green color, the colors, the natural colors from nature. They're very good for your eyes. They relax your eyes, and they are the opposite of the digital devices where we spend so much time. So this is very, very good, being in nature. I live close to a forest. If you live close to a forest, go and walk there. You are so lucky to have trees. Get yourself impregnated by the oxygen of the trees. It's really very, very good, and it has an impact on our face. And surround yourself with positive environment at work or in your relationship. Just a second, guys. Battery, yeah. So surround yourself with positive and loving people. There are people who are constantly surrounded by people that just are putting them down constantly, and they're taking that in, and when you are being constantly criticized and put down. How are you gonna glow? How is your skin gonna glow? You're gonna look dull. And talking about looking dull, if you smoke, drinking these things, they are not favorable at all, for the skin. So try work on stopping doing those taking those type of substances. Okay. And then, yeah, of course, sleep. I think I don't need to say this, right? Sleep is very important. And creams, yeah, it's important, that you do your facials now and then, that you put the right creams according to your skin. But that's like that's like the 10%, really. The rest, the 80 90% is what I discussed and what I talked. And Sudarshan Kriya is like, it's because when you do Sudarshan Kriya, you are less stressed. You have a better positive attitude towards life. You are, yeah, you just happier. You attract the good vibes, the good people. Yeah, you just everything. That's why Kriya is like brushing your teeth. It's amazing. If you just do it every day, it just improves so many things in your life, and your skin, your beauty, your glow. Your your vibration, exactly, because what we do is to raise our vibration with Sudarshan Kriya, the breathwork technique from the art of living. For those of you who don't know it, when you uplift your vibration, your skin radiates. Your smile, your eyes, they become clear. The wider part of your eyes, it's much lighter. It's very, 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 very good. So if you could just do one thing out of everything that I told you, do Sudarshan Kriya. Okay, because Sudarshan Kriya will with Sudarshan Kriya you will start to eat better, drink more better, water better, eat, sleep earlier, everything. Sudarshan Kriya is just a gem. It's just a gem. So yeah, this is why I've decided to become a teacher next year. I think that's another video. That's a topic for another video. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any comments, and as you can see here, I didn't really mention any specific products. I didn't make that mention because there are many good products on the market. Depending on your skin, you need some others. Maybe I'll do videos in the future, but even me, it's not that I'm always using the same products. That I change. So if you really maintain these basics that I just explained you, then you use a few products that are good for you. You get the right professional recommendation about the products that you have to use for how often, before you move into new product. then your skin will be glowing, and you will look much younger than you are, much more youthful, and you will be smiling. You will get a lot of compliments. Thank you everyone who always gives me a lot of compliments. And sorry guys, sorry that the light is not so good. It's because 7:41 here. It's April 9, and the light has died a little bit. I wanted to film with natural light, because with artificial light it's not the same, but the light has gone down a little bit. I hope you could still appreciate my skin, my beautiful skin, and you could still enjoy the video. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you are wondering if I'm wearing makeup today, I mean my skin, I'm not wearing. I just put a little bit of bronzer here today, and then the eyes, and then my lipstick is this lipstick here from L'Oreal. In case it's a pink L'Oreal lipstick. I bought it at an airport. I loved it very much, and that's it. But what is really my skin is, it's I stopped wearing makeup many years ago. Sometimes what I do is just a concealer, but today I didn't put any concealer. Actually, today is the first day I've put an eyeshadow after many months, I will say. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. And if you have any other requests when it comes to this type of videos, just let me know. I'm gonna keep doing more this type of videos, not so much targeted to me, I mean to my own routine, but more targeted really to how you can get a glowy skin, with Ayurveda, with yogi practices, more holistic. Okay, so that everyone can benefit from it. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.